Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. You probably already know, but if you don't, my name is Chris. I'm happy you are here, and I hope you're having a good day wherever this finds you in the world. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius Tarot. Aquarius love tarot. Aquarius love reading. Let's take a look at the energies coming in Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I kind of feel like it's in reverse though. I feel like somebody's holding on to some truth, that there's some kind of a pause or break going on. Something hasn't been worked out. There's something going on in this connection, or where you were heading, where you were. Will we see it coming back in the upright? See what else is going on here. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you. Thoughts, feelings, intentions. What you might need to know, hear, see, or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind? Is anyone making a move? King of Wands. Four of Swords. Okay, something's going on here. There's some kind of a break or a pause. A break from each other. What's happening? Four of Swords energy, Jupiter and Libra. Our King of Wands holding on to this wand around, being ready to make some kind of a move here. I'm wondering if it's getting out of this pause that's been happening here. Definitely has that energy. Okay, I just want to remind you all the playlists are linked in the video description below. Your readings, Aquarius, all 12 zodiac signs. You'll find all signs tarot, collective love readings if you are a twin flame readings, or maybe you're not sure, they're back, and more, so feel free to explore. Thank you again for joining me, and let's continue. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. The Seven of Cups is in the upright. The Three of Cups is in the upright. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a pause, at the very least, communication, But there is a coming together and communicating energy that's here. And I'm going to tell you, it's definitely with the Seven of Cups energy of somebody who has been struggling with commitment. It's right here in the partnership placement. Your first card down is the Nine of Wands in reverse, and that's really an energy for me, in particular with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Three of Cups in the upright. Mercury energy, by the way, of communicating again, or communicating better. So if you haven't been at all. Where are you going from here? Okay. Yeah, there have been messages, I feel like, that have gone either unsent or unanswered. There's definitely like a walking away or not responding. There's a lot of communication issues here, for sure. Six of Wands energy. Leo energy in reverse, and it's here with the Four of Cups. So I also want to validate here with our Three of Cups and the Fool that this conversation that is coming in is really, it feels like it's going to be time to make a decision where things are going, together or apart. The High Priestess in reverse, Major Arcana. The Fool, your energy, Aquarius. A new path forward, together or apart. What's going on in the World card? Are we looking at a distance? Other contracts around money, people? What is it? Because that's a life-changing energy, and that's ending a cycle. And we're seeing the Fool here. And what I feel like is that we're still in the World card. Actually, it feels kind of reverse for me. You're in that energy, Aquarius. And that this communication, whether it be literally at an event or via text message, social media, email, because as I talk about here pretty much daily in my readings at the Tarot Closet, Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can also be around a text message, social media message, email. And if it is if you can see each other, I feel like this person is going to be kind of like building themselves up to come over, coming over, maybe turning around, talking to other people. Eventually there is a conversation. Things that have been held back, I feel like, are going to be revealed. Do you want this or not? Waiting on reciprocity. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's kind of a one-sided energy. It's a struggling energy, too, around that. And it's right here with the 7 of Cups, which are the commitment issues. So it really is, where are we going from here? Okay. So your person's energy is really strong here, and I just want to validate the 8 of Swords is here in reverse. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse, super, super clear, 3 of Wands in reverse, that they have just been trying to formulate what they're going to say, or just being a chicken in their head, holding back. Really holding back or not responding. That energy is still here. Yet, we can also see this 8 of Swords in reverse connecting with our 3 of Cups. This reunion energy around communication of them getting out of where they put themselves. Getting out of their head here and communicating. 4 of Pentacles in the upright. And it's here in the partnership placement. Page of Wands. Definitely an energy that I feel like these cards are slipping and sliding today. Definitely an energy that I feel like is going on here, like a student kind of energy, looking at the wand. How can I make this happen? It's here with the 9 of Wands as well, which is in reverse. And that, for me, is just around finally having this conversation, because there's a lot of blocked energy in terms of moving on, together or apart. This is a very revealing and defining conversation, communication, messages. What? 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So there is an apology connected to this person. This person kind of struggling with where things are, where they're going, their commitment issues with it. It's just really super clear. There's an energy here. I haven't let you go, this long-term energy, but there's also something going on. What are some choices that are here? People, places, money. What is it? So the 5 of Cups, this reversal energy for me is an apology. And you can see, look, 2 of the Cups here in this reversal energy in reverse. So it's a validation around where things are now, some kind of a pause, maybe a total separation. These 3 Cups here, communication that has not been going well. It's not resolved. But I got to tell you, it's also really strongly connecting for me with the upcoming conversation, messages, or what. Wow. Okay. However that communication is going to happen, it's going to be a defining moment. The 7 of Swords is in reverse. That's your energy, Aquarius. Also Uranus energy, which is around change. A kind of, intention and change. It's somebody who has been running or hasn't been honest. There might be something that, again, went on with a third party. People, places, vices, what? That's super clear. The other thing is it's here with the 7 of Cups in the upright, the struggle. So again, there's an apology around the struggle, but, just need some solid information here. More than just, I'm sorry it's taking so long, or I'm sorry for whatever else is also in the 7 of Swords in reverse. Because this 77 is like it's a new path for me. It's energy shifting, it's realignment. And it's super clear here with the High Priestess in reverse, the Page of Wands, that You're pretty tired of trying to have the conversation or get something out of this person. So it really feels like it's a defining conversation. 1 foot out the door, maybe 2, I want to say. It does feel emotional. It feels intense. Now, with our 7 of Swords in reverse came, as you can see, the deck I'm holding up that I chose for you today here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius, is the Strength card, which is connected to the heart chakra, and somebody getting over fear, making a pretty major move here. And for me, that really connects with the communication, and there's an apology here. The possibility of this moving forward together is definitely here. They're working on something else, whether that's money or what. But I really feel like it could go either way. The Strength card right above the 3 of Cups, the coming together, the communicative energy. And I want to validate if you can see each other. It's definitely at that gathering or party or wedding, whatever. But the 3 of Cups is right in between the Fool and the Strength card. So whether this is the courage for you, things are not turning out the way that you've been waiting for them to move forward apart, or the possibilities here of moving forward together, because they're also here. Okay. It's a lot of energy coming in. The 9 of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. That is a wish fulfillment energy. And it is 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. Had you built a life together? Have you been building it? Has it been on the table? Yeah, to some extent. That's here. Are we going back into that? Again, that's not super clear yet. But the wish fulfillment energy that's here. Also, I just feel like I wish they would hurry up, or I want to have this conversation. Hierophant is here. This is definitely about commitment. Actually, Major Arcana, of course. Connecting here with our overall energy, the Strength card. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships. Can be around marriage. There could be some kind of paperwork involved, but it's around long-term commitment and issues. So whether you haven't been able to agree on where things are going or how, or there are other things involved, like somebody has expectations around someone else, cultural, religious differences, social status. You could say the courage to overcome that. But it is here, and it's telling me that you're both here. Yeah, and it's feeling like a big deal. Whichever direction, I guess you could say, this moves in. Justice is here in reverse. It connected with the apology, and Justice is Libra energy, of course, and Venus, and it's connected to the heart chakra. And this reversal energy is definitely a validation of somebody not being honest, and it could even be about some kind of paperwork type of issues. Money could involve other people. Whatever the case is, it's connected to the apology that they're trying to make. I feel like they didn't share that information with you. The Death card in reverse. So there's a couple of things going on here with that. I want to say the death of the ego, also getting over pride for the apology and whatever's been going on here. That's clear. But it's also a validation of the stagnation around waiting for something to change or for this person to make some major changes. And the giving up hope kind of energy that is here. Whether it's other people, involved, worrying about what they think or what they say, or again, it's something between the two of you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Aquarius, you're in this energy, and this is a turning point. You go into the Wheel of Fortune when you get out of the Hermit, and just even where it's going, it's a validation for me of this person getting out of that Hermit energy. The conversation here is necessary. It's intense. It feels intense. It feels emotional. And on whatever direction, together or apart, there is a total energy shift here. There is a new cycle here. There is a movement for you either way, I want to say. Yeah, and this is Jupiter energy, so around, well, abundance and growth, but also luck. And I think of that as timing. But it's also connected to the throat chakra. The Four of Wands is here. Now, this can be a marriage card. That's going to be really specific, should that be the case. But what's really more clear for me here today in particular is the coming together energy, the communication. It could be even communicating about that, or maybe even at a wedding, should you be able to see each other. That's also a reunion kind of energy, a coming together energy. The King of Cups is in reverse, and it connected to a Justice in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is in the upright. It's a slow night, but there's a weight around this night. But it is a long-term energy again. We're also seeing the Four of Wands. So the commitment issues are just super clear. They're laid out here for me. Whatever they're surrounding, whether it's just this person or there are other people, third-party, money, work, what involved. It's stagnant. There is clearly an apology here, I feel like, for the wait and probably for other things here in the Seven of Swords in reverse. But I also feel like it could go either way. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, and the last two coming in, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so you can see that here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That there's something going on here. The King of Cups in reverse. It's connected to justice. So there is an energy, I have to say, of making something right. That much is really super clear. It's really, really clear. The King of Cups holding back. Some truth here also connecting to this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So what happened here, the possibilities, and again, if there are other elements involved, contracts, that's going to be really specific. But just here, even with our Queen of Wands, feeling confident here to communicate is what's really, really strong for me. This is somebody who's triggered. This is next level energy. And it's actually wanting to go here with the Death card in reverse. So the stagnation around that just really has been super clear. But Aquarius, I'm also feeling you in this Queen of Wands energy, the Strength card energy. Again, tapping into this High Priestess energy and getting it in the upright and trusting yourself in terms of the decision you want to make, because this conversation is a long time coming. It's intense, it's emotional, and there's a lot of possibilities here, I feel like, for things to move forward together. But I guess you could say sort of depending. It could go either way, really, together or apart, and only you can make that decision. Four of Wands, the Fool. The Strength card is also connecting here with our Four of Wands. Again, could be around literal marriage and the Hierophant. The commitment issue's only about that. But that, again, that's going to be really specific what the next level is and what the issues are surrounding it. The bottom line is, it feels like it's time. And it just is. There's a turning point here. There is a new cycle and there's a realignment going on. Getting some answers, making some decisions. The Tarot Closet, love messages. Messages from your person. Oh, there's a lot coming in. Messages from their higher self. I feel so much guilt for what I did. What is that about? because it's here in the Five of Cups in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Death card. So they really, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So they do have to make something right here. What did they do? Can we move forward together? Can we move past this? Number one. Number two, I would say the question to the person here today, your person, what do you want? Where is this going? I love you more than I have found a way to say. Okay, I want to validate something as well. For those of you, in particular, the Strength card and the Three of Cups, if this has been platonic and or physical, and you want to know about the feelings, I will tell you that's here. But it's a slow energy, and somebody maybe isn't caught up with you in terms of you're not aligning of readiness or availability, or you haven't been, at least at this point. But the feelings are here. I love you more than I can say. The Wheel of Fortune on one end, the King of Pentacles on the other, leading us to the Strength card in the upright, your overall energy. It's just what have the, I guess you could say, obstacles been. But every road leads back to you, Aquarius. That's the star energy for me, your energy. Yes, I'm thinking of you. It was me, not you. And it's here with the apology. You are my person. Right here on the Fool. I made a wrong decision. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. That's Nine of Swords energy, Gemini. I talk to my friends about you. I talk to my friends about us. Or I talk to my friends. Fate. That's more energy of the star. We met for a reason energy. I've never felt like this. That's the thing. There is a really strong chemistry here. For some of you, that might be part of the issue and part of the questions, you know. Again, that's not going to be for everyone, but it's here. But if you wanted to know, is there more here? Yes. And as I say that, never doubt my love for you. So I love you more than I've found a way to say I've never felt like this, never doubt my love for you. But actions speak louder than words, Aquarius' person. It's hard getting over you. Has that been a place that some of you have been? Perhaps. I'm missing you so much. No one compares to you. I have a confession to make. Confessing it again, I stay awake, thinking of you. Let's bring in some love notes. More channeled messages from your person, the tarot closet. I want to be honest. I miss you. Thinking of you brings me peace. I regret how I left things. I made a wrong decision. It's all here with the Five of Cups. Regretting how they left things, an apology here. Again, it's been feeling like there's a lot of things that are unfinished, a lot of things left unsaid, partially said, walked away, are not responding. I spy on you. So that's pretty specific. That's a Page of Swords energy. Whether it's across town, city, state, country, the world. You are my other half. I wished on a star tonight. Look where the star is today. It's on the Hierophant. slow-moving, long-term energy. Also, again, around marriage, the Four of Wands here. But there's something there between you, like differences, other people. That's what's, I feel like, been a lot of the commitment issues. Or just them. The last message from your person, Aquarius. This is a fated connection. So validating the energy of fate here. Knowing or believing that you met for a reason. And that's also the Wheel of Fortune energy. Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for joining me here at the Tarot Closet. As always, I'm sending you love and looking forward to seeing you at another Aquarius Love Tarot.